bam, bam. Oh no, we went the wrong way. We were fucking back from a little hiatus. We had a good run there where we were, every week there for at least like 3 weeks in a row. And then we talked about it. And then it all went to fucking shit.
Yeah, went to fucking 1 week. I felt like shit. And then the next week,
I went down hard. The flu got me. Clipped me good. So, I like to be someone that like kind of knows what's going on with himself, and I'm normally pretty truthful, at least internal dialogue of like if I'm concerned about something or not.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, I'm sitting at the house, and I was on my phone. Girls had gone to bed, and all of a sudden, I had like these like it was like a weird like little wavy shit in my eye, like in my peripheral, and then it was like coming in, and it was like moving around, and I was like, huh. That's kind of fucked up. I should, like... That's not normal.
Yeah.
I was like, I've had this happen before. And I'm like, but I don't recall why. And then I woke up the next morning with, like, a little something in the throat. And I was like, well, might be all right. We're just going to keep pushing on. Went to I had a work training that I had to go do in Manchester. And... it was literally like I was sitting in a conference room, literally just feeling a car crash happen inside my own body. Like, there was nothing I could do about it. I was just locked in for fucking 9 hours in a room. Just fucking here it goes. Yep. And then I had to drive an hour home, which was sweet. I had my seat heat on, my jacket on, the heat at 90, shivering in my car.
Yep.
I was like, something's not great here. I got home, took me like 10 minutes to get inside from my shop, and went upstairs, and I was like, all right, something's not good. I need to not be around the family and not drag any of them down. I was like, I'm going to go to the spare bedroom, fucking pass out. I slept for 3.5 hours. And then woke up, drank some Gatorade, came downstairs and was like, all right, I'm starting to feel like a little bit better. Tried a little tequila and Gatorade. That didn't kill it. Didn't do it.
Didn't do it?
No. I think we were already infected at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I did take an at-home flu test, which I didn't know they did. That came up negative, which I may have been too early on it. I don't know. And then I just literally went to bed. I slept like 14 fucking hours. It was awesome. And then I got up the next morning, and I was like, all right. Leah's like, well, it was like 6 o'clock when I woke up, because fuck else am I going to do? So I made a coffee, and Leah's like, well, why don't you just go to the emergency room right now, like see if they're open? And I was like, all right. So I went there, and they were like, not for nothing, but like the walk-in opens in like 15 minutes. If you just go be the first person, you're going to get seen faster than here. I was like, all right, sounds good. I came here because they weren't open, and I was bored. So I went home. I just went straight over to the walk-in, walked right in, and they fucking did a flu test. They're like, yep, you got flu A. I was like, sick.
That's the swine flu.
Is it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Remember years ago there was like there was a pandemic of the swine flu.
Yeah.
And that was it.
So it's back.
Well, it's been around since.
Oh. So is this from pigs?
I think so. I don't know exactly sure, but I'm not exactly sure, but
all right.
As far as I know, influenza A is the swine flu.
Sick. I've known so many people to get diagnosed with that.
Yeah.
And so they were like, well, I don't know, like Tamiflu, we're not seeing like huge results from. And I was like, I don't care what you're seeing. Like, I'm taking Tamiflu. Mm-hmm. And like, I had to talk to the doctor and talk him into writing me the script. I'm like, dude, just give me fucking Tamiflu.
Yeah.
You hand out shots like they're fucking candy. How about you give me the shit that I know is going to make me feel fucking better?
Yeah.
Not your guess at what might fucking work. Because guess what? A lot of people got the flu shot this year. Do you think flu A got caught in that? No. You missed again.
Yeah.
So eat a dick. Give me the shit that actually works. Took Tamiflu. Got on that on Thursday. Friday, I at least logged in and worked from home. I was in a brain fog, definitely. Where I literally started reading an email that was like semi-technical, and I just stopped. I was like, I can't fucking read that many words right now.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, pretty much back to normal. Then the cough to follow fucking getting rid of the flu is like what I'm trying to get rid of right now. I'm on my Mucinex shit.
Yeah.
That 12-hour Mucinex is fucking so legit.
Yeah.
Pill form too. Oh. Give it to me. So, yeah, the flu took me down hard.
I got something, whether it was a cold or... But I didn't get fevers. Well, there was one night I woke up like shivering, but it went away fairly quick.
Yeah.
I actually called out of work. And then I was like stuffed up for a few more days. And, but that I couldn't hear out of my left ear. Like it was completely fucking...
A little sinusy plug up.
Yeah, so I was like, I thought I had an ear infection. So I went to the walk-in and they checked everything out. And they're like, no, you're good. Take Flonase. So I took Flonase and it was gone in 2 days. So I'm supposed to take Flonase anyways for my allergies. But you don't normally think of allergies this time of year, but where I work around lawnmowers and shit all the time.
Yeah.
And dust and all that nasty shit. But I feel good.
Yeah, I'm back to good. Also, I don't even know if we really talked about this, but I was supposed to be going away on a nice little work trip.
Yeah, I saw that in the notes and I was like...
Oh, did I put it in the notes?
Yeah, it said headed to Miami.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we could put a line through that one. That trip has been canceled. Yeah. I said some shit today that I kind of realized like where I stand at work.
Did they tell you? Were they like, you're not going on this trip?
No, I told them I'm not going on this trip.
Gotcha.
So originally I was supposed to be going down for like professional development, like further my career.
Yeah.
And then someone got wind that I was going to go down, volunteered me without talking to me up to the electrical shop to go be a supervisor for them. Not professional. That's actually professional regression, not progression. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm not doing that. And they're like, well, maybe we can like work with you and like 50% of the time you can like do the stuff to like actually what you want to be doing. And I tried to use like all the corporate buzzword bingos of like, oh, my individual development plan and like what my path going forward is and my succession planning of like where I'm headed.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of falling on deaf ears. So I just hung up the call that I was having. I was like, all right, if you don't fucking want to listen. And then I found the person at site who volunteered me for this without talking to me. And this is my biggest thing is like, if he had come to me and been like, hey, their shop down there right now is kind of struggling. They've got really young supervisors. They don't really understand the craft. We just need you to go down and be like a senior leader down there for them. We understand that's not like on your radar of things we want you to do, but like that would help us out if you're going to go. I would have had the conversation. But to have it end around on me and just be like, oh yeah, cool, we can't wait for you to be an electrical supervisor down here. After I was told I was going down for my professional development, I flat out said, I was like...
So you were going to be an electrical supervisor In Florida?
Yeah. For their outage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm supposed to be like up in the outage control center, like running with like look ahead stuff or like emergent issues and like managing that team. And so when it was end around and, oh, hey, do you want to go back to your fucking roots for, as being
And
an
how long
electrical
were you going to be
supervisor?
going for?
A month.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I was supposed to be gone all of March. So like literally I was supposed to leave in 10 days.
No shit. Yeah, we hadn't talked about that.
Yeah. And I pretty much told them, I told someone today to their face that they can fuck off. I was like, I'm not doing that. And if you thought that that was okay, you vastly underestimate how I operate. And that will never happen again.
Yeah.
And I have a note on how to deal with you now. Like,
yeah.
I do not trust you anymore. So go fuck yourself. Yeah. I literally texted my boss in a meeting and I was like, fuck this, fuck them, I'm out, pull my name, I'm done, fuck you. You don't fuck with me like that.
Was it your boss that put your name in?
No.
No.
It was someone else. And I'm like, not for nothing, I love outages. I probably would have a great time down there, but that's not why I'm going down there.
Yeah.
I'm going down there for Garrett. To make money and to further my career. I'm not going down there for fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do something fun, I'd stay here, watch my kids play soccer. They have 2 soccer tournaments in March.
Yeah.
I want to have fun.
And if you wanted to have fun in Florida, you'd bring your family.
And I go to the Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the real kick in the nuts was James texted me today, and he's like, yo, any days off you have, if I'm fishing, like, just come ride with me in the wheelhouse. He's like, you can run the boat with me.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, God fucking damn it. That's the only thing I want to do now. Fucking fly down and just go fucking run charters.
Right.
Just be the drunk fucking first mate. I could put the hours down on that boat for my fucking captain's license. It'd be sick. Whew, that is delightful. That is a watermelon Gatorade and tequila. Buddy,
It's good to have you back.
if there was something to put you back on the horse. So this is my literal text to my wife today after I blew up. I said, I sent her a screenshot of what I was texting with my boss. She goes, well, let me know how it turns out. I said, planning on not going as of right now. And she was like, so they're really set on you being an electrical supervisor position, huh? I said, apparently. Fuck them. I'm back to being normal, Garrett. I'm bringing all the dickhead comments out today. Not sick anymore. We're firing on all cylinders. Like, we are back.
So I was off today.
You were off today?
I took today off, yeah.
You're a fucking animal.
Yeah.
How did the shop fare?
I don't know.
Find the dumpster fire tomorrow morning?
Yep. But I had planned this over a month ago. But I got my chest tattooed, which came out great. Surprisingly, not as painful as I thought it was going to be.
So did he use his rotary?
He uses cordless now.
Yeah, but they're rotary.
I don't even know. I didn't look at it. I was talking to him, and I was expecting this to be a lot more painful. And he goes, well, I've been told I have pretty light hands anyways.
He does.
As far as tattooing goes. And I was like, well, it works out in my favor. The most uncomfortable was the way I had to lay. Like, especially up here, because it's like right there is the top of it.
You were like almost neck tattooing?
Yeah. And I had to lay with my head off the end of the table so he could get in there.
Yeah.
And that was the most uncomfortable part.
Tattooing your tits.
Mm-hmm. But came out good. Fly tying class.
Yeah.
That
Professor Huey in the building.
Yeah. So the first week, Aaron taught, and I helped. Helped with helped anybody that needed help. The funniest part about the first week was the camera stopped working. Like, Jim couldn't get it hooked up right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And Jim and technology,
Not great.
not great.
Not great.
So we ended up literally unplugging it from the TV and plugging it back in, and that fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, the old fucking cable box trick.
And then the second week was the week I taught, and I taught the West Branch Caddis. And everybody seemed to say I did it. Everybody was happy. Aaron was happy. Jim gave Aaron and I a gift certificate to the fly shop for helping out.
Look at you.
Yeah. Oh, one of the students each gave us a $20 tip. So it was cool. I had a good time. Good group of people. But it was fun. And then Expo is the 29th, which apparently you'll be here for.
I'll be back. Yeah, I won't be gone for.
One thing I put in the notes was...
Flyberry?
Yeah, I talked to John Brosnahan, our harbor master from Kittery.
Yeah.
And we're going to find 2 spots, one at Pepperell Cove and one at Trape, to put a flyberry up. A guy I work with has a laser printer that you can print on foam and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get some Sea Deck material and have him do the flyberry logo on that. And then
Mainly Stoopid Flyberry.
I was thinking about putting that on there.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So, yeah. You had something in there about the best hunting rifle caliber?
So there was an article I read the other day. It was, what is the best rifle for deer?
Did it say in the article?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the article now because I definitely didn't save it because I'm an idiot.
I'm guessing it said 30-06. But it really depends on where you are. I'd say in Maine it's probably 30-06.
So, Bob Noonan says, while he used to claim the 270 as the best deer rifle, he now says, hands down, the best deer rifle today is the 7mm 08.
Yep. That doesn't surprise me. That is a pretty popular.
And then he says, but here is another deer rifle in a safe that stands out. The Marlin 336 lever.
Yes.
35 Remington.
100%.
And I was like, that is when you know you're talking to someone that actually
hunts deer
and respects tradition as well.
The Marlin 336. So I will counter that with the one caliber of rifle or one model of rifle in a certain caliber that has killed more deer in the United States is the Winchester Model 94 lever action 30-30.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. The Marlin 336 is a lever action, and they made it in 30-30 or 35 Remington. But the nice part about the Marlin is it's side eject versus top, so you can put a scope on it.
Yeah.
A lot easier. I shoot a 308, and I just got a 30-06. 270. I mean, that 7mm 08 is basically I think it's a 308 cartridge with a 7mm bullet on it, essentially. I'd have to really look into it to be sure, but all very popular rifles in Maine. You're going to talk to some guys nowadays that'll say 6.5 Creedmoor, which I've heard some people say don't ever shoot that, and then some people say that's the best caliber there is.
So this goes back to me, and just when I hear stuff, I put a mental picture in my brain of what I think about. Anytime I hear someone say fucking the Creedmoor round, I think of Mountain Dew, Fritos, and a fucking hillbilly fucking jacking deer in a field at night.
And the 6.5 Creedmoor hasn't been around that long.
I know.
Caliber.
It literally is the Dodge Charger of fucking rifles.
That's, yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. Like,
I almost bought one when I bought my 308, and then they didn't have it in that model rifle, so I was like, all right, I'll just go with 308, and I'm happy I did.
yeah. Yeah, you too can finance a Dodge Charger for fucking 22%. And literally, that's all I think about. Like, I hear that fucking Creedmoor, and I'm just like, it's a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna get any fishing in, which is a bummer. Not gonna get to go see James, and
James is the one that runs the Yabba Yabba Doo or whatever.
Yabba Dabba Doos.
Well,
Yeah.
that sucks that didn't work out.
That would have been fun. Everything else down there would have sucked, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, well, now my fear is they're gonna want me to go away in the fall,
Yeah.
which I'm like, nope. There is a chance I could go out and help Point Beach out in Wisconsin. That's April, which is still a shitty time for me. Like, March was going to be perfect. Like, realistically, like, that time frame works really good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Other than then, I found out that Liv has 2 soccer tournaments. So that's when I had already started to kind of waver a little bit, where I was like, God damn it. Like, I don't want to miss. I hate missing shit.
Yeah.
And then when people pulled what they pulled, I was like, yeah, go fuck yourselves.
That's just a sign.
Yeah. Got a new plow guy.
You did?
Yeah.
Who's doing it now?
Mitch.
Rapucci?
No.
Mitch.
Lee.
Oh, nice.
Mike figured out, and he put 2 and 2 together and got 6, and figured out that I bought Tommy Chase's old house. He's like, wait a minute, I can fit my bucket truck in your shop to work on it. I said, and Mike, I got some trees to work on too, so
Yeah.
we can
No shit.
maybe do a little help you here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help myself here, and yeah.
Nice.
So wicked nice dude.
Yeah, Mitch is a good guy.
Although, apparently he needs to learn how to keep his fucking truck on driveways, because he didn't show up last storm. Because he put it into a ditch. Yeah, he'll have that on them big jobs, I guess.
Fucking cowboy.
We apparently got fucking winter back.
Yeah, this is a year. Apparently we're getting fucking whacked this weekend, too.
Yeah. Well, not here.
Yeah.
Where you are.
Yeah, in Elliott. We'll see. What, like, you pull up the weather app on the iPhone and it says 12 to 16, but then you look at the weather channel and it says 3 to 5 Saturday night, 3 to 5 Sunday. So,
That's still 6 to 10, no
yeah,
matter how you fucking
exactly.
cut it. But like right here, right now, Saturday, we're getting an inch. And Sunday, it's going to start raining by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, we will get probably, I'll call that 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 inches. But then it's supposed to rain and be windy as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then maybe go back to snow. Oh, we could get fucked up pretty good. I mean, we're going to get shit tonight, too.
Yeah. See, for York on the Weather Channel on the iPhone weather app,
Yeah.
it says 11 to 13 for here.
Oof. That would not be great.
But so I don't know who to believe.
You know how I was texting you the other day about the big old girl's been running pretty good for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. She heard that
Just
and
gave
has
up the
decided to fucking be a pain in my ass. Like, won't run on anything but full choke.
Carburetor could be clean.
Yeah. I don't want to take it apart and clean it.
I get that.
I was thinking about trying to run some fucking carb cleaner through it and just see if it'll work. I thought about just dumping seafoam into it and seeing if it'll fucking make her work.
Yeah.
But that old Simplicity, it's not a bad little machine.
Yeah, those are nice.
Besides having fucking stupid shear pins that actually do break.
Yeah. I was just going to say something. Oh, I got my new sling pack from Sims.
Yeah?
Yep.
How's it look?
Looks good. I already got an email from Sims saying they fucked up on it. And because that has an ambidextrous sling on it, so there's different points that you can hook the strap to for different config for which shoulder.
Yeah.
They put the labels on wrong. So they sent me an email with a picture of the correct way the labels are supposed to be, and they're like, you can either send it back to us and we'll send you a new one, or you can just know that it's opposite. I was like, I'm just gonna know that it's opposite because it took fucking 3 weeks to get here.
Yeah. So, speaking of companies and fucking up, I got a hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Sitka.
Ooh.
They can go fuck themselves. Their fucking customer service is so fucking bad right now.
Really?
Awful.
I
pulled the trigger on their waiters.
Really?
Ordered them off their website. Now, did I talk about the sweatshirt that I ordered from them?
Nope.
Okay. So, little backstory. I was sitting there one day, and I got an email and was like, hey, check out the Sitka outlet. And I was like, all right, sounds good. Went onto their website, checked out the Sitka outlet. They had a dope duck hunting sweatshirt in my size. Click add to cart. Bought a hat, too. Fucking sounds good. Get an email then fucking hour later. Order canceled. The fuck do you mean order canceled? Items are out of stock. Sweatshirt was out of stock. I'm like, okay. So I wait 4 days. Go back online. Like, it was a weekend. Maybe their stock got depleted too quickly. I'll give them to Thursday.
Yeah.
Go back on. Sweatshirt still says in stock. Click fucking add to cart. Check out. Hour later. Order canceled. Call Sitka. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, we're having an issue with our website. Okay. When's it going to get fixed? Probably like 2 to 4 weeks. I go, the fuck? So I go, all right, fuck off. Get an email from them last Friday. Hey, Sitka waiters are $800 right now. I've been holding off. I have not made the commitment to go to it. Finally said, you know what? Fuck it. Send it. Go on to Sitka's website. Click order. Pay for it. Next day, get an email. Order canceled. Flipped out. Almost broke my phone. Didn't even call Sitka. Called Rogers. They have the same waiters for the same price. I called. Real sweet girl, Stephanie. Fantastic customer service out of RogersSportingGoods.com. Hey, looking at buying these waiters. Sitka just fucked me and didn't allow me to buy them. Do you have them? She goes, yep, I have 51 pairs in the warehouse. I'm looking at them right now. I go, make it 50. Fucking ship me one. She's like, oh, do you want to do the order online or whatever? I was like, whatever's easiest for you. If it's easier for me to go online and order them, I'll order them right now. I said, I just need to verify that they're on because the fucking company that makes them is fucking retarded. And they can't get their head out of their ass to sell $1,000 waiters. And she was like, what? And I told her the whole story. And she's like, 2 to 4 weeks? I was like, yeah. You'd think as a company that sells stuff, that would be important to fix.
Right. Or they just take your order over the phone.
Or just go fuck yourselves. I'm like, I'm so pissed. Like, why do you have to make such good shit? But now I'm nervous. I'm like, all right, well, what does this mean? Like, I've heard horror stories lately over how the fuck it's been going with Sitka, because they got sold. It's like all the companies, like Sims got sold. Everyone's being bought by these fucking huge firms.
Yep.
And they're just fucking ruining the brands. Like, Stock Bros need to fucking leave us outdoors peoples the fuck alone.
Right.
Stop trying to make money on us. I have no problem spending a lot of fucking money and supporting a company that actually stands behind their shit. Stop buying them and making them dog shit.
That's why they don't want to buy them. Because they know we'll buy shit from them.
What a fucking move by Orvis, though. Like, they are now becoming the gold standard of companies.
Right.
Fucking old Tommy Rosenbauer. Yeah. So, I got Sitka waders on the way. I can't fucking wait to wear those things.
Should I wear them all the time?
Yeah, I'm probably going to fucking snowblow in them.
I was just going to say that.
No, I tell you what, though. My fucking Eskimo ice fishing float suit is the best snowblowing outfit in the world. Throw on the old fucking Chore STs. No pants.
Just wearing your boxers.
Just straight fucking underoos underneath the bibs. And a t-shirt on top because I sweat my tits off out there.
Yeah.
This is the best. Whatever they make, like, that fucking suit out of, it is probably my favorite fucking outfit I own. What else do I have? Have you made any more progress with your fly tying videoing setup?
No. Because I don't have anything to do it with. We talked about you giving me a webcam.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have that somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's in the house. I'll grab it tonight. Uh-oh.
But no. I tried the other night when I was practicing for the class.
Yeah.
But I was trying to do it on my phone, and I couldn't do it.
I like to just throw up the old fucking Instagram Live every now and then.
Yeah.
But you can't really see what I'm doing, and it's more of just shoot the shit, which is fine, too.
Well, I was hoping with the webcam I could set the camera up so you could
see.
You could actually see it, and then I could go live on have it through my laptop. So I could go live and then just have my phone, then set my phone up on the live so I can see the comments or whatever.
I'll give you the webcam when I get my Vice. Go fuck yourself.
Deal. I looked at your Vice the other night when I was tying.
You're such a prick.
I don't know why you want a new Vice. Don't you have a nice one?
I like that one.
Right.
I want to go back more simplistic design.
That's the most simplistic design, that Regal. Although I love that new Renzetti I've been tying on. I tied on Aaron's HMH at the class.
Yeah.
That's a nice Vice. I mean, he does. It's his isn't the true rotary one, but it works well. I mean, those jaws on those things clamp so nice.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that HMH donates those vices to the class for people to use, so they don't have to tie on one of those stupid
Pedestal fucking
piece of shit fucking C-clamp vices that come in the kits. So it's really cool that he does it, and he said, so he's got this. You saw the case,
Yeah.
But like the scissors, now he made his own half hitch tools, but like we used all of his tools for all the stuff, and it worked out great. Nice bobbins too, like with the plastic tubes on them versus the metal, so they don't cut the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Did you learn anything about yourself teaching?
Not really. I practiced a lot on that fly. Like I bet I tied 50 of those flies, like the weeks leading up to that Sunday.
Yeah.
Just so I kind of had the like the cadence down, the progression down.
Yeah.
I think stopping and trying to like explain stuff was new to me. Like to a group of people, it was nice having Aaron there because he was going around and explaining stuff as I went.
Yeah.
So, and then like and I did that when he was teaching. So it's always, it's cool to be able to show somebody like a trick or something that you've learned along the way to make it easier on them.
But it's tough when you're trying to stop a class and stop everyone.
Yeah.
To show that trick.
Yeah. So that's why it's nice having two of us there, especially in the beginner's class, because it's, if somebody gets behind, you can get them caught up. You can go over to them and help them. Like there was one girl in the class on Sunday that she had tied something in too far ahead and then was trying to like cover it up. And I was like, let's just stop for a second. And I took it and I was like, I'll just get you caught back up.
Yeah.
And so I basically unraveled everything, tied it back in and just handed it to her. And I was like, all right, now you're where everybody else is.
Yeah.
But I explained to her what I was doing the whole time, and she picked it up just like that. So it was neat. Definitely going to continue doing it. And I really like to do the video thing too. So at some point I'm trying to come up with a really heavy stone fly pattern for you. Like I want it to be kind of like my own variation of like the Pat's rubber leg, but have it instead of just be a single stone.
Lead dumbbells.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or a double bead variation. I've seen a couple of those that I've thought about doing some like.
Doesn't Greg have one?
Yeah.
That he charges like.
Yeah, because it's so much,
$15 for.
Because they take so fucking long to tie.
Yeah.
So.
I can't wait to lose one of those for you. Hopefully not snap another $1,000 fucking Scott rod in half.
Right. But that was good. I was talking to Aaron on Sunday when we were leaving the shop. He asked me something about my track rack, and he was like, "Do they make these where you could put a tonneau cover?" I was like, "Yeah," because he may be getting into a full size truck, either an F-150. He's like, "I've been looking at 250s or 350s." I was like, "What do you need one of those for?" He was like, "Well, I don't."
Yeah.
But it was funny.
None of us really do. I tell you what, I don't think I could do without having a truck. But I was just looking at a fucking GMC Yukon AT4.
Yeah, those are dope.
I was like, I would tow the boat.
Mike and Barb's Denali that they have is pretty sweet. I went to like once every other week or something. My wife and her best friend go out to dinner. So tonight I tagged along.
Yeah.
We went to Harbor Burger before I came here. And I don't like going out to dinner with just girls.
No?
It wasn't any fun to me.
They were just chatty and you just sat there like a fucking lump on the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, we talk shit. And I was like,
About what, though?
yeah, exactly.
You don't really talk shit.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk shit?
I mean,
I will sit there and judge the fuck out of every single human in this restaurant right now.
And they're both social workers, so it's like I can't judge somebody without them being like, well,
That's kind of mean.
Exactly.
That's what I'm here for.
I wanted to be like, you want to see shit talking? Come on the boat on Thursday night fly fishing, and you'll see shit talking.
Yeah.
My wife's calling me. Hold on one second. Hello? Hi. Yeah, we are recording.
We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Our building? Oh, Pine Tree Store. Well, all right.
The old pine tree.
Well, all right. We're going to go.
Never shy of drama, that pine tree.
You're on the podcast, so we're going to go.
Congratulations. You finally made it.
All right. Love you. Bye.
What happened at the pine tree?
Apparently there was a high-speed pursuit in Kittery.
Oh, really?
And the car ended up in the Pine Tree Store.
They just can't catch a break there.
Fucking Kittery's been on one today. And that was another thing. I went to tell my wife. So, do you follow Southern Maine Scanner on on Facebook? So, I saw the initial post like 1 minute after it happened about the mass casualty incident with that's how they put it out.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was serious. Like, a carbon monoxide leak is no joke, whatever. So I start to tell my wife and her friend about this, and they both start smirking at me. And they're like, well, we thought you were starting a joke. I'm like, what kind of fucking joke starts with mass casualty incident?
And,
And first of all, that's rude to think that I would be
and
that
those are
heartless.
the same people that are like, you can't use the word retard anymore.
Exactly.
You think I'm making fucking fun of someone that just fucking had a 20-person mass casualty event at a fucking preschool?
Right?
And I'm the dickhead.
Right. Yeah. Because I say retard.
Yeah. That's my favorite meme going around of Trump signing in the executive order that says we can call fucking people fags and retards again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
My only thing on all of what has happened and what's transpiring currently in the government is anyone that is against the fact that we actually look into what we spend our money on, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't care if not everything is accurate. If you're telling me there's not government waste and spending, go to that fucking shipyard. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
You want to see about 8,000 people wasting government money? There you go. So, what do you think the entire organism of the government is doing?
Rob O'Neill, the guy who killed Osama bin Laden, had a post that said, I was a SEAL Team 6 operator. I witnessed government spending like no other. What they're uncovering is wild.
Yeah.
Wild. But that's all I'm going to say about that.
I don't care who is in charge of doing the audit. I do laugh.
The Pentagon has never
Passed
an audit.
Yeah. We know it's not going to go good,
No.
but it's not a reason not to do it.
I watched a thing on Netflix this afternoon about the CIA and the Afghans in the Soviets, like the CIA helping the Afghans against the Soviets in fucking 79 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were spending $1 billion a year then.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, do you want to know what's really funny is why do you think there's poppy fields in Afghanistan right now?
because we gave them to them.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to grow like their own food and shit, and they were pretty sustainable. Now they just
sell heroin.
Yeah, now they're just in the drug trade.
It's wild. Like, if we balanced our checkbooks like the government balanced theirs, none of us would be able to live. We'd all be homeless.
Yeah.
But fucking mess up on your taxes.
Dude, I am the biggest proponent of a flat tax. Make it 20%. I don't give a fuck. Everyone. There is no more tax code. There is whatever you get paid from your job, 20% government. Done. And guess what, government? That is the money you get. You want to do something else? Save some money. Just like a house.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Take out a loan, but that loan has to be paid off before you take out another one.
I was talking to one of the kids that works at the shop. He's in college, and he was like comparing our current president, current president, to Hitler.
Oh, good.
And I told him, I said, you do realize you are the definition of white privilege. Like, you are privileged. He's like, what do you mean? I said, you don't pay for your car. You don't pay for your housing. You don't pay for your college. You don't pay for anything.
Yeah.
He goes, well, it's still bad. I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't, I was like, the only stuff that you pay for is the stuff that you want.
Yeah.
Like, you don't pay for your phone. You don't pay for, like, any, he just got an apartment. He's living in Durham. Like, he goes to UNH. He's living in Durham. It's $1,000 a month for his rent, which obviously his parents are paying for, like his lease. I was like, that's for one, like, you pay for 1 bedroom and 1 bath, and then you split your utilities.
Yeah.
And he's living in a house with 4 dudes. I was like, that's fucking wild. I was like, $4,000 a month. And I was like, fuck you. You're not, like, you are privileged.
Yeah. I lived in a trailer in
Right?
college.
I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to. Remember that time we were on the boat?
Yeah.
I had to cancel. I could have gone to college, but fishing was more important.
Yeah, I was, entrance fucking interview? Yeah, sure. Can I do this in like a couple hours? I'm fishing right now. Cell phone service is a little bad, and I can't hear you off the screaming reel in front of me.
And the 2-stroke engine.
Yeah.
That's idling. But thanks. Good to talk to you.
Yeah.
But fucking people. But fly tying, fly fishing.
Here we go.
I love fucking fly tying. Like, it's my absolute favorite. Oh, fly fishing related. So I've told you that like 2 or 3 days a week I go walking with my boss and one of his buddies.
Yeah.
Tuesday, so the loop, his road, his house is the first house on the road, and if you walk the whole cul-de-sac, it's a half a mile.
Yeah.
And I finally did a full lap around the cul-de-sac.
Full lap.
Yep. So I walked a half a mile. I had been increasing the amount, like the distance every day, every time that I walked, and I got to I made a point. I was like, all right, I'm going to go as far as there's like this trailer in some guy's yard, and it's right before you get to the cul-de-sac. I was like, well, I'm this far. I might as well try to make it halfway around the cul-de-sac. And then I got to halfway around the cul-de-sac. I was like, well, I'm already fucking halfway around the cul-de-sac, so I might as well just
do it.
And then but I've like slowed my pace down a little bit so I don't fucking blow my nut too fast. And I'm only talking a half a mile, but still, that's big for me.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So,
what's the goal for a mile?
I'd like to be walking a mile by springtime.
Fuck yeah.
Which is 2 laps, And it's only going to benefit me in the long run, honestly, as far as fishing and stuff goes, because I'll be able to have more stamina. And so, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Today was my first day. I was on a good streak of working out, and then the flu. Today was my first day working out again, and it sounded like I was dying. Leah came in concerned twice because I couldn't stop coughing.
But you still murder yourself?
Yeah, I don't know how to do things. Well, so, like, here's my rationale, right? Is like, all right, I'm taking time out of my day that I could be doing anything else, and I'm trying to better myself. And I feel like if I just get on there and just, like, go to the exact prescribed numbers, like, just pick middle of the road and just do the workout, let the bike do everything for me, it changes the resistance, and then I look at my numbers afterwards, and I just think to myself, like,
I spent this time.
You were a fucking bitch today. Like, what the fuck? Even when I take off days, 99% of them end up with me somehow killing myself. Because I'll either see someone on the leaderboard or I'll just, like, look down at what my average is and, like, why the fuck are you even here? Like, either don't work out or kill yourself. That's Garrett's fucking... Like, and I know it's probably not healthy. Not the healthiest. But, like, I'm not, like...
That's how people have cardiac arrest, whether...
Yeah, I combat that. I think the people that take it easy and train for these long distance things and try and go easy are the ones that are killing themselves when they actually push. I'm constantly hitting that rev limiter and fucking let's go.
All right, fair enough.
But, like, even today, like, granted, couldn't really breathe that well. Still biked 10 miles in 30 minutes. And, like... Yeah, see, look at that. I fucking... Full 7 days off. Bullshit. My average heart rate today was 126. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
They do a strive score, which is like how hard you're actually working out, and I stayed in the like 117 to 134 BPM for 15 minutes today. I was 135 to 152 for 8.5 minutes. But then there's other days where it's like I am just here to kill myself. And I try too hard. But I love it. Oh, that was my outdoor walk day with the dog.
Well, that's all I got for this week.
Yeah. We're back.
We're back.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Valentine's Day, Friday.
Thistle by the Bay. This'll be the day.
Well, some flowers if you need them. Give a shout. She's got them. She's making them right now. She was going to go do the market over at UNH, actually, the Mub Market.
Yeah.
But if we have a fucking 2-hour delay tomorrow.
They already canceled Mandy's school tomorrow.
Soft. Fucking SAWFT. Soft.
They didn't have one snow day last year until April.
Yeah.
And now they've had 2 so far this year and 3 2-hour delays, I think.
They did a fucking remote learning day the last week.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. That's over.
Just go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, we need you to fill out all this paperwork and certify that they actually did schoolwork for like 4 hours for it to count as a school day. I'm like, no, I'm not doing your job for you. Fuck off.
Yeah.
They were home with me. That was not a school day.
Yeah.
You want them to get credit so you don't have to work an extra day? Guess what?
Mandy's superintendent took heat, or that district superintendent took heat because she lives in Portsmouth, and on days that she didn't cancel school, she would work from home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a great look. That's one of those be who you can afford to be type of moments.
Yeah. So.
Like, I don't ever want to be any sort of school administrator or anything. But I'll say this about that. Don't come to me for more money when all of your standards have been declining.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that throwing money at this situation is going to help it. The superintendent in York has now increased the budget a total of 20% since taking over. 20%.
That's wild.
Do you think the York schools have gotten 20% better? Trivia question. No, they fucking haven't. They've declined. So, yeah, tell me about how throwing money is going to solve this fucking problem. Hey, guess what? Maybe it's not the money. Maybe it's the quality of educators. And money's not going to fucking fix that. Money's not going to fix your poor fucking leadership, you fucking dumbass.
Corinna asked me tonight when she was out here. She was sitting on my lap and like cuddled up to me because she was cold.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she's like, maybe you guys won't swear tonight so we can watch you on YouTube.
So she says that to me when I was coming out there. I was like, you know, honey, I understand your sentiment. Probably ain't gonna fucking happen.
I told her, I was like, I will try my best, but you're gonna have to talk to your dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she just said it in this like sweetest little Corinna voice. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen, kid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not trying to crush your hopes and dreams here, but I actually could probably find you a unicorn first.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you got better. Yeah. Yeah. So. All right, folks. Thanks for coming back with us. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
Right.
Might even tie a fly before next week.
Ooh. I got to get on a Monday night tie with Ian because he's going to fucking kill me if I don't do it again. So.
That fucking dude. The Bob Ross of fly tying.
Jesus Christ. He's an animal. So. But we love you.
Oh, happy birthday to him. It was on Tuesday.
Oh, was it? Right. Happy birthday, Ian. Happy birthday from me.
I apologize. I missed his girlfriend threw a surprise party. I should have probably told you about it.
Yeah,
It was also on Saturday, which you were working.
Was he 40 now?
He's 40.
Jeez.
He and Leah.
Yeah. A couple of young guys.
I'm banging a 40-year-old. Fucking cougar hunting.
Oh, she's going to fucking murder you.
Good thing she doesn't listen.
I used to say that.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
But
Now your wife's a fucking guest list.
I thought it was a fucking emergency. That's why I answered it. She's like,
She's a live correspondent for Mainely Stoopid podcast. She can go ahead and put that in her bio.
yeah, I don't know if she wants to do that.
No, that's a career limiting move.
That's a character assassination.
So yeah, we looked into the Mainly Stoopid podcast that you were
affiliated with.
and
We decided to pass.
We heard what they've said about school administration.
Yeah. One day she's going to be like getting confirmed to be like in some Department of Education thing, and this is going to come up, and I'd be like, "Oh, sorry, hon."
Yeah. That is what you'd like to call guilty by association.
Shouldn't have told him you were married to me.
Yeah.
All right, folks.